Good morning. Welcome to day 45, Sunday, May 24th, 2026. It was a frosty one this morning. I had to keep moving just to stay warm. Finally, the sun is on the trail and can delayer. Been going for about an hour and a half. Gonna go a little further before the first break, and I think in a few miles I'll have cell service. I didn't have any at my campsite, so I'll stop and take a break and get plugged in on the cell service and go from there. It's a little after 8. Just had a nice break, had cell phone service, could touch base with Sarah. So I'm updating far out whenever I can now because I'm looking for reports of people who are in Colorado who are going on the red line. That is crucial information right now. So there hasn't been a whole lot yet, but I still have like another week. So that's my main priority right now, is to get more reports about that. All right, it's been a great morning. No one was at that campsite that had the cell service. So I think it's time for Wheel of Time. A lot of dead trees in this section of forest and not a burn zone. Must have been some kind of beetle infestation that just took out a lot of trees here. Getting close to 9. Looks like we're coming up to some sort of trail junction here. All right, we continue this way. It's been mostly downhill since that campsite. I'm probably ready for another break soon. The downhill definitely it's a little harder on the feet, so see if we come to a clearing anytime soon and take another little quick break. Well, we're leaving a wilderness area. It's been fun. Okay, we've made it through this green area. We're at the top now. Very cool. The Capelin Trailhead. I wonder if the star has moved up at all from the last time we saw it. It doesn't look like we've made a whole lot of progress there, does it? All right, we're coming into this nice little clearing. Still a lot of down trees. I'm gonna find a nice little spot for a break, and then we will push on. About 9:30, just finishing up a quick break in this nice little meadow. In about 2 miles, there's gonna be some running water. So I'll definitely collect some there in my smart water bottle to filter later in the day for some electrolytes. I think that's gonna be the last reliable water until I get to where I wanna camp tonight, which is about 14 miles away from here, and 21 miles from where I was camped. So yeah, making pretty good progress. It's a nice day. Haven't seen anyone yet today, but the day is young. So that cool looking peak in the distance is Cerro Pedernal, 9,850 feet. We keep losing elevation. Making our way to the stream. There's a cool little log bench. I think I'll take a quick sit here. Okay, we've reached the stream. I'm going to cross the other side and then filter a bunch of water for electrolytes for the rest of the day. Very good. Okay, just had a nice Gatorade break here. It's about 11 o'clock and I have about 11 miles to my next water source. Just had a huge group of like a couple different families and dogs and kids go by. So there must be a trailhead close by. They're obviously just out for a day hike. Not sure where they're headed, but yeah, cool to see families out here on the holiday weekend. We got some kind of sign here. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, we've reached road 103. Just past that big group of day hikers. Getting ready for another break soon. Go a little further here and then pull off somewhere. I mean, I see a box off trail I have to investigate. Oh, this might be a thunder box. Yep, I don't need to investigate that. How about that? It's noon, take another Gatorade break. I've got 8 miles to my water source and camping for tonight. So pretty good, making decent time. The forest has a really nice smell today. It's really strong, it smells good. Just wrapping up my little break here. Just had a thru-hiker go by I haven't seen before. Nice guy, Pac-Man. Wears a bucket hat with a little Pac-Man logo on it. He's going to Ghost Ranch because he's got a package coming there. I think a lot of people do the Ghost Ranch alternate. But I'll be sticking to the red line. No surprise there. Yeah, the weather's been really nice. We were just talking about how like the cloud cover has made it very pleasant for the most part. So yeah, I'm gonna finish downing this Gatorade and take a chunk out of these next 8 miles I got left. Okay, got about 4.5 miles to the water and home for the night. Gonna take a break here, have another round of Gatorade. At the highway, I did pass another group of thru hikers. I don't think I've seen them before, but I'm sure they'll catch up to me during this break. Just finished a big climb from the highway. Have 2 more miles to get to my water source. I think it's a cow trowel with a pipe and camp around there somewhere. Pac-Man did pass me on the climb, but the other group of like 3 thru hikers, they haven't come by yet. So if they don't pass me at the water source, before I get to the water source, I'm sure I'll see them there or as I'm setting up camp. That's the update. That was a big climb for the end of the day. Another round of climbing. Still have 0.8 to go. Whew. All right, here's the water source for the day. And that big old tire the cows are enjoying, but there's a little pipe with a little flow, and that's where I'm gonna be gathering water with my cow friends. All right, it's a little before 5. I've loaded up on water from the cow tank. Went another 1/4 mile or so north. Found a nice little shady area to camp in. I think I'm far enough away from the cows. Just as I was leaving, there were 2 female thru hikers showed up to get water. Haven't seen them before. Said a quick hello. I am beat. I'm ready to set up camp and get some tailwind. All right, a quick recap. It's a little after 6, so went a bit later today. 21.5 miles, and I would have stopped earlier, but the water was at 21.5 miles. So it was the old, do I carry extra water all day or do I just do the 21.5, which is what I ended up doing. Um, there were just a couple of really big climbs near the end of the day that slowed me down a bit. But I feel good. I'm just tired. About 8,300 feet. So we're over 1,500 feet lower than we were last night. I'm debating about the rain fly right now. I think it'll be a bedtime decision if I throw it on or not. I prefer to keep it off, but I don't want to freeze either. We'll see. If I haven't checked to see if I have cell service to see how cold it's going to get tonight. So I'll do that at some point. But that's it for today. A great day of hiking. I'm just like, I'm spent. See you tomorrow.